I want to ask you one question, right? Just because you were around the GOAT, right? And Brady, and you saw the greatness on an everyday thing. And I know you probably don't put Mahomes there yet, but you're close, and I know how highly you think of Mahomes. He wins 3 in a row, right? And now it's 4 Super Bowls out of 6 years and all that. Where does that change your thought about him anymore? Does it? And I mean, I know it inches him closer, right? But what's that put him in your mind if he does this?
I do. I think it closes the gap. I think the hard thing is what all of us former Patriots are going to always talk about is that Tom beat him in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So you're always going to be like, that's the key. But to me, what Mahomes is doing right now is so ridiculous. Like, he's only been in the league for 8 years.
Right.
Like, and only started 7 of them, and this is his 5th Super Bowl. So when you just think about that, you're like, man, this is kind of ridiculous. What if he plays for 10 more years?
Right.
Like, now what's next on what he can do? So, again, I think because what Brady did, and he did it, and he was the first, kind of like Michael Jordan. Like, no matter what anybody else does, everybody's like, we didn't see anything like that until Mike. 6 finals, 6 finals,
Right.
MVP. I think Brady's always going to have that kind of aura about him, but Mahomes is definitely closing in
But
on
3
him.
in a row changes the vibe.
Yeah.
A lot of it is you don't know how it's going to feel until it happens. When Brady got to 5 in a row after the 28-3 comeback against the Falcons, I feel like it changed.
Yeah.
That's when he became Jordan, where you've got to go see this guy play in person while he's still playing, like Jordan late in his career. Like, you need to be able to tell your grandkids you saw this guy play.
Yeah.
And it happened in that moment. And I think you get to 3 in a row, we're going to feel differently on Monday than we feel now about what it means.
That makes a lot of sense.
You're a sports fan.
Yeah.
You love all this. I watch college football with you every week. We like watching Cam Ward, all that type of stuff. But like, I know you're watching Mahomes. What's your look of him and your feel for him?
What impresses me most about him is that he generally does it with like whatever group of people come together. Like every single year, you're like, man, I don't know. Like does he really have the pieces to get back to another Super Bowl
Right,
and da. And then it's like, all right, he's going to find a way to get it to Juju Smith-Schuster and like whoever's out there. And so there's something about the fact that you could put Mahomes on the field with like any team and just fully believe they can
They'll
win.
find a way.
Not only
Right.
that, but they can make it to the Super Bowl, and he's proven that to us so many times. And I think, too, there's a little bit of a levity when you watch him. Like, there's a level of fun that he has, and Brady loved Brady. The respect is there, but he just does it in a different way.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a little bit of,
Yeah. There's a little bit of like, okay, that's the play we're supposed to run, but if it don't work, we're going to break it down, and that's enjoyable. I think young kids are enjoying that, and that's a different thing to look at, too. But when he wins 3 in a row, because we just picked him,
Yeah.
stratosphere.
That's not a good
Icon,
sign.
legend.
We did.
Devin is not very
did.
hot
You're
outside
right.
of football this year.
We haven't said it here. We haven't said it here, but Devin's on the Chiefs, Maria's on the Chiefs, Chris is on the Eagles, and I'm on the Chiefs. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.